Hello, I'm calling you from Sweden, from the west coast, and I'm going to talk on patterns, the anchor point patterns, which is it's a great opportunity to learn on how to shift from unuseful patterns to useful patterns. And it's also a possibility to find out more about oneself and the culture one is living in. The anchor point invites me to think and learn how I can move from what is to what I want. And one kind of easy way to do is to go out into nature and see what patterns are around there. And how can they inform me on ways to look differently on the problem that I'm facing. And maybe they can help me to find good solutions for the design I'm in. So I'm going to take you for a little tour in the forest here on the Swedish west coast in January. It's a winter month, but of course no snow. I'm sorry for that. But anyway, I will see if I can find some patterns that can inform me on my path. So just join me. Here is one thing that suddenly just reminded me of something that I'm myself in. Here we have a vine. It's a caprifolium that is very common in our nature here, beautifully supported by this hazel, and it will support it maybe for a few years. But I also see just beside here this caprifolium has kind of taken over this hazel, and it has even broken it. Could this be something for me to learn from? Am I being supported? Am I supporting others in a good manner? Or am I being strangled? Or why do I strangle others? I would say in my position where I am in life right now, I rather believe that I could be this broken hazel that is trying to be supportive. How could this kind of find me new solutions on how I can take the next steps? Maybe it would be to let go earlier and just move on to another place and let go. So here is a nice big bush of hazel. We have a lot of hazelnuts here, and with all trees, it seems like, or I have learned through understanding and watching patterns, that they divide or kind of branch into 6 or maybe 7 and hardly any more. So looking at this one, it's like, and at the base, this is first branching, second branching, third branching, fourth branching, fifth branching, you get 6th branching, and then maybe there'll be, like when summer comes, the 7th branching. And it's amazing that any time you look at different kind of trees, you will find that it branches more or less maybe through 6 or 7 branching, but not more. And obviously evolution has probably made this the perfect amount where it can produce enough nutrients and energy from the sun, and there's no need to have more leaves than that. But can it tell me anything? For example, it's like, am I reaching out in more than 7 directions? Is that maybe going to tire me too much? Or maybe I'm reaching out too little, and then I will just stand as one single branch, and that might not give enough energy back. So that's a kind of easy way to use pattern, is to move out. It can be anywhere, I would say. Like even in a town, you will see all these kind of different patterns around you, and see how can they inform me on my pathway. So I invite you to wander and kind of ask good questions and see where it takes you. You can see it as like a metaphor, and help you to pose new questions and to make you step into new patterns. And maybe you will, hopefully, all of us can invite ourselves into a pattern of growing and becoming the ones we want to be. I wish you good luck.